So today I'm back here at Blackwater Arboretum just outside of Lyndhurst in the New Forest, and today I want to share with you a story that I heard quite recently about one easy way that you can identify Douglas fir trees. And the story comes from different tribes of Native Americans in North America. Now, Douglas firs are one of the most fire resistant trees, and of course they've evolved that way to handle the frequent wildfires that will spread through forests in the northwest United States and Canada. And so because of that, Douglas firs have the reputation of being sort of the protector tree in a forest. Dr. Suzanne Simard, who I've referenced quite a few times on the channel, she calls them mother trees. But for thousands of years, Native Americans have also recognised how incredibly valuable Douglas firs are to the forest ecosystem. And so because they are so fire resistant, then the Native Americans tell of a story where in the event of a forest fire, the different animals in the forest will run to the Douglas fir for protection. The birds will hide high up in the tree's crown, and other animals might hide in the deep fissures in the tree's bark. However, the little rodents like mice and rats that live on the forest floor have very few places that they can go. And so when you pick up a Douglas fir's cone, you'll see these little hairy bits poking out there. And if you look, it almost looks like the legs and the tail of mice. And so the story goes that in the event of a forest fire, mice and other small creatures from the forest floor will run to the Douglas fir and ask for help. And Douglas fir will offer them protection by hiding them between the grooves of the cone there. And so when you spot a large coniferous tree, then if you're wondering what kind of tree it is, and perhaps you're looking for a Douglas fir or whatever, then one great way is to look at the cones. And if you see these little shapes that almost look like mice or rats hiding, or even squirrels or chipmunks or something hiding here in the cones, then that story comes from different tribes of Native Americans who have told this story for hundreds of years. And it's not only a beautiful piece of folktale, but it's also incredible how these tribes have recognised the sanctity of these trees long before modern science and ecology ever recognised how valuable these trees are to the ecosystem. So I thought I'd just share that story with you because I heard it a few weeks ago and it stuck with me ever since. And since I heard it, I've been looking at almost every Douglas fir cone I see, and yeah, it's just a very nice little story to see those little mice hiding out in the cones there.